Reno Omokri is always talking trash. Nigerians backlash him for calling Fubara a bushman. Anyway, the news in detail, please. A former presidential aide to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri has been described as a man who cannot win a position in history. Church prayer meeting group, not to talk about a government position. These were the remarks of a cross-section of Nigerians who criticized Omokri for describing the Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, as a bushman. Omokri, in a statement on Wednesday, described Fubara as a classless politician who acts like a militant in the creek. The social media influencer remarked while commenting on the ongoing feud between the Rivers State Governor and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike. Omokri mentioned that the governor of Rivers State is a tactless politician who is not refined and does not project much intellectual prowess. The self-acclaimed stable shaker raised concerns that the political tension in the state may spread across the country, having negative effects. He therefore urged President Bola Tinubu to intervene and ameliorate the feud in the state. If their blustering will start and end in Rivers, okay, but it will not end there. The contagious effects may have seismic consequences for our country. Rivers need an outside force to act as a big brother. Rivers needs presidential intervention, Omokri stated. Reacting to Omokri's statement, Ovi Williams said, "It seems you know a lot about Nigerian politics, but what is stopping you from getting a ticket and running for public office? Oh, let's guess. You cannot win a position in your church prayer meeting group, not to talk about a government position." He adds, "No one can and will trust you with power. Your forked tongue will not allow anyone to entrust you with a ticket or an appointment because you will surely betray them in the end, like you did Atiku Abubakar." What is funny is how you're doing everything humanly possible to wow the same Asuwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu you called thief, ole, drug dealer, etc. just months ago. Osodalo Osazeme, in his reaction, mentioned that Reno is talking trash. If Reno were in Fubara's shoes, I guess he would do worse to sustain a seat. Imagine Reno calling his soul for Tinubu after campaigning for Atiku in the 2023 presidential election. Abdurrahman Abdurrajid berated Omokri, saying, "You never stand for truth. You are defending the action of Ododo for interfering with the EFCC by arresting Yaya Bello. Now you're taking sides against Fubara." He adds, "You're talking rubbish. Are you encouraging Godfatherism or what? You didn't see those videos of how the local government chairman insulted him? Do you know how many people's properties were demolished in River State? I disagree with you. Governor Fubara is not a bushman." Agbanwa will be noted. He represents the interest of the River State people and he did not allow the bombing of the House of Assembly. You don't know what happened there. River State will not be controlled by foreign players. The people of Rivers decide, he adds. AMB Mike Damisa wrote, "I'm disappointed at Reno Omokri. I never saw a write-up condemning Wike's boys trying to remove a sitting governor for no crime committed just 6 months after he assumed power as governor of Rivers State. And you never did make reference to the status of the defected assembly members, but the same you brag daily on how your father saved P2B during his time as governor of Anambra State. The same you that wants a better Nigeria. Wike shouldn't be in existence politically if Nigeria needs a fresh air." Malam Lukman stated, "Sir, you are taking sides here. After calling Fubara all sort of names, call Wike with the names he deserves too. Wike isn't perfect, and in this matter he's at fault too. He initiated this in the first place. Why is scapegoating Fubara all of a sudden? No, I do not agree with you here." Tamina Angel also commented, "I have never expected anything reasonable from you, and you have never even tried to prove me wrong. You keep jumping from pillar to post. We are waiting for you to grow the naira with calves from Katangwa and walking sticks from Panya." They don't roast this guy. They don't even show him mercy. They did not show him any mercy. But in giving out your opinion, why must you be using words like you're a bushman? I don't know. See, even I said the white beard where this guy get, they deceive him. Wallahi. Even I said the white beard where this man gets, they deceive him. I they tell you, why you come and say the call that person that kind name? Anyway, e good as they ignore sha. E good say people wey know the kind of person wey be dey ignore am. Just like one person accuse am, na same you. Wey call Tinubu ole, call am drug baron, call am this oríṣiríṣi name. Now come outside dey talk say, dem need a big brother. Rivers State. Dem call you, ṣé wọ́n pè lórúkọ? Did they call you? So dem call you for there. The one wey concern you no go talk. The one wey concern you, you no go open mouth talk. Please, what happened to this man neck? Is it hungry or malaria? His woes increased after the political misadventure of his principal. Since then, I can see he's under serious psychological imbalance. I don't know where in the world Goodluck Ebele Jonathan picked this trash from. Now, listen to this. Fubara is more than a bushman. He lacks sense. Okay? And you are nothing but an imbecile for calling Fubara a bushman. You and Omokri are nothing but fools. I am using this. I know it's how they talk. Omokri wants to have his beak wet by wicked Mickey, who is frustrated because his sins against the people is exposed. I advise you to refrain from commenting on issues you are not schooled about. When Omokri, you are a complete animal in human form for calling the sitting governor bushman. This is what you get when one talks too much and irrelevantly. If care is not taken, the person may not know when he talks himself into trouble. But Reno, you and your brother, una rape, abi una no rape. Una don't start. How can a normal citizen call a governor a bushman? We have no respect for people in this country. This Omokri with his small body is just not be small body. But two people always abuse the president. My own be say, why ain't openly call this man? He don't get any this thing with this man before. Anyway, I no go surprise now. I go come outside talk say for how many years ago this one happened, and I know come outside to come talk. I'm glad that Nigerians are seeing Red Omokri for who he is. This is same Red Omokri convicted for robbery in 2015. According to Charlie Boy, this guy is not worth a penny because hunger has made him to become another species on Nigerian political equation. Where do you come from? That warrants you to call someone a bushman. Do you ever go for poll? You are ignorant. They don't abuse the guy. They don't abuse the living daylight out of Reno. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.